Hi, I'm Dennis Washington from Cross Digital and CrossDig.com with your weekly pep talk, Mistakes. Going over some plans that I hopefully will help you in the coming weeks. Big announcements coming up about some brand journalism coaching that I'm going to be soon offering to you. Very excited about that. And one of the things that really I've thought a lot about, and it really concerns me, is mistakes. There's the mistakes that potentially could be in the copy that I'm writing for you, for instance, grammatical errors. And I've tried to work on that. In fact, I've had a really good friend of mine, Butler, review all of the materials on there. He did a great job of going through there and finding some things that I had not found. He's really detail-oriented, and I appreciate friends like that. I've got several that are really even better than me when it comes to looking at detail, and I try to catch what I can, but I was concerned that I did not want to put out a product that would be less than perfect, or at least as perfect as I could possibly make it. So going through that, I had very clear goals about who I wanted to try to proofread this and look through it, and not just from even grammatical and spelling errors, but from content. And I've got some reviews in process just to see what people think. If people can, for one, catch a mistake, and number two, is it helpful? Is it useful to them? Is it something that they can learn from and grow their business, grow their even their personal lives, and improve the workflow that they have in their lives, both at work and at home and so forth. So a lot of them, and a lot of this even dawned on me as I've been going through Bible class this year and going through the material. We just wrapped up the quarter with our juniors and high school seniors. And about the idea of leaving home and the importance of that. And, of course, the ability that even no matter how big the mistake is, you can always come home. The prodigal son, the story that is told in the book of Luke, certainly a great example of that no matter how big the mistake you make, you can always come home. And it got me thinking about my business. No matter how big the mistake is, there is always redemption. Now, can it damage your reputation? Absolutely. Can the mistakes you make affect other people? Absolutely. And that was one of the things that really hammered home on me, is just the decisions you make in your life can have an effect not only on your life itself and your business, but other people around you, unintended consequences. So the mistakes can be very, very detrimental, and there are some mistakes that can have lasting effects for the rest of your life. But there is no mistake that cannot be completely forgiven. And so as you think about your business, be willing to take risk, understanding that you might make a mistake. And people are more willing to forgive you if they know that you had good intentions behind it. At least people that are willing to reason. Now, that's not true 100% of the time. There are going to be some people that will not listen to reason. But the vast majority of people will. So if you're very honest, transparent with your business practices, you're not trying to hide anything, you're not trying to sell something and masquerade it as something else, you're just very open about what you're trying to do, and especially when it comes to brand journalism, trying to help other people, trying to inform people, educate them, be useful to them, answer their questions, things like that. When you're very transparent, honest, and open about your business practices, that will flow over into your life as well. Yes, you will still make mistakes, but the mistakes will be easily corrected, and people will understand that there were really some good intentions behind it because you were transparent up front about what you were trying to accomplish. And you'll see that with my business as well here in the coming weeks as we announce some new products coming up. I'm very, very transparent in what I'm trying to do to help you. Yes, I'm going to make some mistakes down the road. I'm going to learn from them and improve on the products, but I'm going to go ahead and release them knowing that they're not perfect, that they may still contain some mistakes. If anything, they may be missing some valuable content to you, but I won't know that until that content gets out there, and you've had a chance to look at it and see if it's useful to you. So look for that in the coming weeks, but understand, too, that mistakes are okay as long as you understand that you're not perfect, that you're not trying to sell something that isn't. Be willing to go after something. Take some risk and understand the mistakes may come with it, but be flexible and be willing to move ahead. And you will see some great success from that down the road. I'm Dennis Washington from this week's weekly pep talk from Cross Digital and CrossDig.com. Mistakes.